We live in a world drowning in opinions. Everyone has something to say about how you should act, about what you should do, about who you should be. But have you ever stopped to ask yourself, why does it matter? Why do we seek approval from people who don't even understand themselves? Why do we let the whispers of strangers control our thoughts? Why do we adjust our actions, our words, our very existence, just to fit into a mold we didn't even create? If you live for their approval, you will die by their rejection. The truth is simple, but it is not easy to accept. You are not what they think. You are what you are. It is not things that disturb us, but our interpretation of their significance. Epictetus. A man who is controlled by the opinions of others is not truly living. He is merely existing, drifting like a leaf in the wind, shaped by forces outside his control. But not us. We walk a different path. The path of the indifferent, the unshaken, the path of true freedom, the prison of opinions. From the moment we are born, we are taught to care about what others think of us, to seek validation, to measure our worth through the eyes of the world. It starts early, parents telling us how to behave so we won't embarrass them, teachers molding us to fit within a system that rewards obedience, not wisdom, friends shaping our thoughts with their judgments, their expectations, society whispering that we must be liked, accepted, approved. And so we learn to fear rejection. We learn to avoid judgment. We learn to trade authenticity for acceptance. But tell me, what does this approval give you? Nothing. It does not make you stronger. It does not make you wiser. It only makes you a prisoner, chained to the ever-changing opinions of people who do not even know themselves. Seneca warned us, "He who seeks the approval of others will always be their slave, a slave to praise, a slave to criticism, a slave to the endless pursuit of being good enough in the eyes of those who will forget you tomorrow." So I ask you, why care? What do we gain from caring? Anxiety, hesitation, a life half lived. But when we discard the opinions of the world, we gain something greater: freedom. Imagine standing in the center of a storm. The wind howls, the rain strikes, the voices scream, but you are still unmoved, untouched. This is the power of indifference. This is the strength of the Stoic, to be unmoved by praise, unaffected by scorn, because what they say does not change what is. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The world will judge you regardless, whether you are silent or loud, weak or strong, wise or foolish. So why waste a single breath trying to control what cannot be controlled? Let them speak. Let them waste their energy. We will not answer. We have more important things to do. True freedom is in the mind. How then do we free ourselves? How do we stop caring? The answer is not rebellion. It is not shouting against the world. It is not pretending to be unaffected while secretly drowning in resentment. The answer is detachment. The moment you understand that another person's opinion is just that, an opinion, nothing more, you are free. Their words are wind. Their judgment is smoke. It passes, it fades, it is forgotten. Care only for what is in your control. Epictetus. What is in your control? Your actions, your thoughts, your will. That is all. Nothing else belongs to you. Not reputation, not praise, not the respect of fools. And when you accept this, you become untouchable. The weak crumble under criticism. The strong do not notice it. We do not explain ourselves. We do not beg for understanding. We walk our path, silent and certain. And in the end, when the noise has faded and the crowds have dispersed, we remain, unbroken, unshaken, free. The choice is yours. Now you have a choice. Will you continue to carry the weight of opinions, Will you let the voices of others shape you into something you are not? Or will you cast it all aside and stand as you are? We both know the answer. Let them talk. Let them judge. Let them misunderstand you. You will walk on, in silence, in strength, in freedom. A man cannot be comfortable without his own approval. Marcus Aurelius. And so I ask you, whose approval matters to you now?